Welcome. I've done some previous videos on this cheap USB capture card, and I'll put a link below to a playlist I have with those videos, and I'll also put a link to the adapter on Amazon and eBay, and if you use either of those links, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So in this video I wanted to try this with the camera app in Windows 10, and I wanted to see if it would support 60 frames per second. So I have this plugged into my Core i5 Intel NUC, and I'll open up the camera app. And I have the adapter plugged into a Raspberry Pi computer, so you can see that here in the background. So on this machine I've created a video that is just the counter with frames per second. So here we have 4 seconds and 14 frames. So what I did is I ran that on the Raspberry Pi and then I recorded it and saved it out. And I did that 2 different ways, and if I go up to the gear here, if I scroll down, you can see where it says videos, and we have video quality is 1080p 30 frames per second. So I used this mode, and then I also used 720p 60 frames per second. So those are the highest settings that this adapter will support. So if you want 60 frames per second, you have to use 720p. But I did not get that to work with 60 frames per second. So this adapter will output 2 different modes. It will do MJPEG, or it will do like a RAW. And under MJPEG, you can get the 60 frames per second at 720p, but you cannot get 60 frames per second with the RAW mode. So I recorded those 2 videos. I'll just show you how I did that real quick. So I played it, and I hit record over here, and I recorded a few seconds of it, and then I stopped it, stopped recording, and then if I go down here, I can open this up, and I can go to my camera, my photos, and here's the video. So I took these and I put them on my Mac. And I'll switch over to my Mac here in a second because QuickTime on my Mac I can easily go frame by frame. I'm sure there's 100 programs on Windows that would do that, but I wasn't able to do it with VLC reliably. And I'm very accustomed to doing it on the Mac. So I'm going to switch over there and we'll check out these files I recorded. Okay, so I'm on my Mac. I've opened up a terminal and I'm going to run FFmpeg, and that's a command line tool I've installed for working with videos. So I'll drag over the 720p version and I'll hit enter. And if we look here, this recorded, let me drag this out a little bit. This recorded at 720p, but only 30 frames per second. So this did not support 60 frames per second. So let me look at the other one, the 1080p one. And here we have 1080p at 30 frames per second. So what I'm guessing here is that the camera app on Windows 10 is just using the RAW source and not the motion JPEG source. So it did encode both these videos with H.264. So I'll get out of the command line here and now I'll open these up. So this is the 720p video, and I'll start to play this, okay? Now I'm going to press the arrow buttons to go through these frame by frame, and I have first frame, third, fifth, seventh, ninth. So you can see here it's skipping every other frame. So this is a 60 FPS countdown I have here, and it's only showing every other frame. So it's recorded at 30 frames per second, which we saw on the command line there. So same thing with the 1080p, and I record this at 720p, so this isn't going to look as sharp as it would natively. So here we're skipping every other number. So I like the camera app on Windows 10 because it's easy to use. You can just plug the adapter in and start recording. If you need to record at 720p 60 frames per second, then I think you're going to have to find a different app. If you want to do 1080p at 30 frames per second, the camera app I think worked just fine. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. I will be making future videos where I use other software. I'll probably do FFmpeg I know of. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.